Hey guys, so me and my friend Milana are here, and we're going to be doing a get ready with me while I talk about my mean friends and fake ones in school. So while Milana's going to pick out the products, because she can pick out anything she wants for both of us. So this girl, Audrey and Aurelia, they were my best friends, and they used me for snacks, they used me for everything, they used me because I was basically what's it called? Audrey thought that I had a ton of cool things, and so yeah, they just used me for that. And so, what's it called? There's this other girl named Josie, Lexi, and Lucy. Lucy's the nice one. She is what's it called? She's not very rich. She is poor actually, and she is Mexican, and they judge her from that. So they're kind of racist a little bit, and they were basically saying, "Oh, Ariana, you're rich, right?" And so Josie's like, "No, Ariana's not rich," because they're like trying to make me feel like, what's it called? That I'm basically not rich, but I'm not even rich. I just buy things with my own money, and I have a ton of my own money. And so basically, they did a ton of bad things to me. Like, there was this girl named Audrey, which I already told you guys, but we were on a bus, and we were, we were going to a field trip. I love this. We were going on to a field trip, and for some reason, she told me to sit with her and stuff, and so, yeah, and Josie, Aurelia, and Lexi were sitting all together, and while me and the other girl, Lucy, were sitting with Audrey, which is basically the leader of the whole friend group. I'm pretty sure they were discussing about how to be mean to me and make my life miserable, same as Lucy's, because they basically didn't need me anymore. And so I basically was wearing a coral, and she was wearing a hot pink shorts, and I was wearing a coral shirt, and I was wearing the same exact zip up, white jacket zip up. And hers is much different, and I wear nothing underneath it, except for a sports crop top. And yeah. And so basically they were like, "Why are you copying her? Blah blah blah." And this is a girl. Oh my gosh, why is that dirty? So this boy, not girl, named Koa, which Koa likes Audrey, and Audrey told him, which she doesn't even like at all, told him to talk with me and to just not, for him to tell me to not copy her, not do the slick back thing with the braid. And I told her that everyone does that in school. And she's like, "I don't care. Stop doing it." And I'm like, geez. And there's some other stories too, but I will probably be posting that later if you guys even want me to post it. Mixy mix. And so basically, he was being really rude to me. And so they were just being rude to me, awfully rude. And Aurelia, she was my closest friend, and she was talking crap about them. She's like, "Oh yeah, so we were playing volleyball one day." This is another story of the bad things that they did to me, but I will post the whole story if you guys want to know. This was last school year, and new school year is gonna start. And so what is it called? We were playing all volleyball, and so they made me go on the unpopular team on the other side to play volleyball, and they were basically thinking that they were winning and stuff, and they told Aurelia to go on that side because they didn't, there was too much, there was 8 people, and we only had 2 or 5. So they told Aurelia to go on that side. And so Aurelia got really mad, and I, like, said to check up on her. And yes, she was my old friend. And so basically, she got mad, and she said, oh, they're just spoiled. They also use you for your snacks. And I'm like, I knew that all along. They're like, they're just American brats and stuff. And I'm like, American brats? I mean, doesn't mean that you're Moldovan and I'm Russian Ukrainian, but you don't have the right to call that someone. I wanted to tell her that. And she's like, don't tell them that I told you this, but they use you for your snacks. And I'm like, I already knew, girl. And so she called the girl named Josie fat, and they didn't believe me. I told them, and they're like, no, you said that. And I'm like, no, she said that about you. And so, yeah. So now they think that I told that about Josie. But yeah, I'm told them that I did not. And so I'm just really mad. But I don't even get why they would say that. It's just so annoying how they don't believe me and they believe Aurelia. And I told them everything. There's some other personal stuff that they said bad and stuff. And so they would talk bad about me every single second that they had without me. And so basically, they were talking and stuff. So I'm like, why are you guys talking bad about me? And so they're like, we're not. We're talking about something else, you mean jerk, Audrey said. And I'm like, what the flip? Like, I've never, ever heard her call me that. But, like, guys, I know a ton of people who were bullied, and they did not have the best of it at all. To my mom, and my mom was like, yeah, it's surprising. And I'm so excited to go back to school, not because I want to, because, what's it called, Aurelia? So I told them everything, and Aurelia was like, well, I'd say that whenever I get mad, right? And so I told the teacher that they gossiped about me, because Aurelia spread rumors about me that I abuse my animals, which you guys know that I love them. Even Milana knows that I love them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would never do that, and if they were, doesn't mean that if my bird died because of my brother, because he was young and he didn't understand anything, well, he kind of hurt his leg and then he broke his spine in the middle of his sleep. And he fell and he lost his balance, but yeah. Doesn't mean that he died and that, like, that's animal abuse, because all animals died. Like, legit, your animals also died. Oh, your goldfish died because you overfed them. That's called abuse. No, it's not, okay? Like, you did that with yours. And so, she actually did overfed her fish. And so, basically, I don't get what's the problem. And so I told the teacher, and they're talking about me. They're like, we forgive you. I forgive Aurelia and everything about what she said bad about us. We know that she could say that whenever she's mad, right? And Aurelia's like, yeah, I do say that whenever I'm mad. And so I'm like, that's not real friends, right, Milana? Because whenever you say that, why your friend is mad? Because your friend would never get mad at you.
Mm-hmm.
That's called being fake friends. And so she actually cried about Audrey because Audrey was hanging out with Lucy, the unpopular girl, Mexican one. And so, can you open this for me? And so basically, she was like, Audrey doesn't want to be friends with me anymore, blah, blah, blah. And Lucy's like, I want to be with Audrey like friends. And so now Lucy was like crying and stuff and everything. And so now it's just like not that good. And so basically they're like, we forgive Aurelia, but we don't forgive you and stuff about how you told the teacher. But then some of the girls said, I think you honestly did the right thing. No, but basically I'm telling you guys, they're like, we still want to be friends with you. Do you still want to be friends with us? And I'm like, okay, whatever. But I'm so excited to go back to school and confront them and tell them that I do not want to be friends with them anymore. And tell them everything they did bad. But if you guys want to hear all the bad stories that they did, more of them, then I will, like, if you say it in the comments, and I'm sorry this video is so long, but if you say in the comments and stuff, then yeah, I will do it. But anyways, guys, we just want to let you know that don't be a bully and be nice, even if you're a furry, because there's girls in our school being furries and guys were bullying them, and I stand up for them, and I know how it feels to be bullied and everything, and it's not nice. But anyways, guys, bye. Also, there was a girl that died because she was being bullied, so that's what you can do. Just remember her story. But anyways, bye guys.